How do you know if the agent you're getting ready to hire is going to be a good agent? There's no way to know except through their work. Like the items that we're going to look at today is a way, it's a determining factor that you can see. The proof is in the pudding, if you will, on if they're going to be a good agent. That's what this video is about. First thing, so simple. It is so simple, guys. In the real estate business, you could easily put in the person's name and the area they work, and you'll be able to see their reviews. What speaks louder than reviews? Past customers' reviews. You know, in my ratio, I've had over a little over 650 deals that I've personally managed myself. Right now, I've got 75 reviews on Google. I've got, I think, 105 reviews on another crud real estate website. Like, they totally gypped me into getting reviews on that website. I should have just put them all on Google from the beginning. And I think I've got maybe 45 on Facebook. So roughly around 200 reviews. Read them all. There's people on there who weren't happy. There is. But overall, I think I've got a 4.9 star rating out of 5. But the agent you're getting ready to hire, they've got reviews. And if they don't have reviews, ask them why not. Or ask them for some references. But reviews is the first way that you could easily hone in and decide if it's the right agent for you. Reviews. Is that helpful? Thumbs up. If it's something you already knew, stick with me. I'm going to get into some more things that you wouldn't be thinking about throughout this video. Item number 7, that initial conversation that you have with the agent about the property you want to sell should go really smooth. It should flow. The agent should be asking you the right questions to gather the information from you about the property so they could do a proper valuation report. And they should also show you or explain to you some of their systems, some of the tools, some of the workflows that they have that walk you through the process real simple. You should get that from that initial conversation. You should get off the phone from the initial conversation, reaching out to them about selling your home, selling your land, or selling your investment property, and feel good, feel confident that agent can handle their business. You should feel that way. Trust your gut. Trust your eyes. Trust your surroundings. Trust your senses. Okay? All right. Questions on number 7? All right. Item number 6. And if I'm going too fast, guys, just rewind the video, watch it again, or click on the cog button and make it play slower. This is really straightforward to me because I'm doing it day in, day out. I'm training other agents to do it day in, day out. I'm constantly working on this system. Like, I literally, for the last 17 years, I'm literally working on this system every day. So I'm giving you my point of view. You've got to come up with your own decisions. The valuation report. This document, it's so important. It's going to set the starting list price. If you price too high, you're going to spend a long time on the market, and buyers are going to wonder what's wrong with your house. If you price too low, you'll get multiple offers, and it'll drive the price back up to market. But you'll always be wondering, did I price it too low? And if you price it right in the middle of the two, and the property qualifies to be right in the middle of the two, then you'll probably still get multiple offers because good houses always sell fast, no matter the market. There are always buyers in the market to purchase a seller's home, a seller's land, or a seller's investment property. Right now, in my area, at the time of this video, the average days on the market, I think, is around 32 to 40. And we're going into the holiday season at the time this video was dropped. So that's going to tick up just a little bit more. You know, the Federal Reserve, the people that control the money flow, interest rates are high right now compared to what they've been over the last 20 years. So right now, we're seeing a little bit higher days on market than we were. But you're going to know by looking at that valuation report, one, what your net to seller is. If you don't know what you're going to walk away with, if that's not the first thing on that valuation report, that's the most important thing to you. Why shouldn't that be number one? Why shouldn't that be the front page of your valuation report? I think it should. It is on mine because that's the number one question that sellers have when they're selling the property. How much money am I going to make? The second thing is either going to be a detailed list with pictures maybe of the properties used as comparables and a map of where those properties are at. So you could literally look them up yourself when the meeting's over. The second thing on that list is probably going to be the tax assessor's reading on your property. That'll probably be what it is. There's not too much information there. You'll maybe get a one line item of those detailed property sheets put on a one line item spreadsheet, real nice, real easy to see and use the data from those detailed sheets. That's it. It's nothing special. That's the valuation report. Estimated net to seller, one line CMA, the property detailed sheet, map of the properties, and the tax records. That's it. But that document is so important. That document can help you conceptualize. That document can help reinforce the pricing that's suggested on the property. Houses are emotional buys to consumers, but the banks look at them as pretty straightforward market assets. So you still got to get the property appraised right. And the market will sell what the property will sell for. It will. That's the valuation report. Questions on that? And if you guys want an example of valuation report, get on my schedule. Down below in the description, I've got a Calendly link. Just click that Calendly link. Pick a good time that's for you. If you're curious about your home's value, or if you're thinking about selling the next 6 months to 9 months or a year, get on there. Let's talk. Let's chat. I'll put a valuation report together. One of my teammates or I will put it together and get it emailed back over to you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Does that make sense? Thumbs up. Item number 5, the value add information packet. The value add information packet. That packet is not about the agent. That packet's not about myself and my team. That agent is not about the brokerage. It's about how the agent, the team, or the broker will make your life easier as a seller. The whole reason that you hire a real estate agent that's been doing this for 17 plus years, that his team has been doing this for 17 plus years. This packet, it's about you, the consumer. If you've received the first 4 items, the reviews, the pre-qual, the valuation report, and the value add information packet, I think you're on track to have a good agent. I really think you do. This value add thing would be something as simple as open houses are worthless, and here's why. Or it would be something as simple as, look, if you're not happy, give me 4 days notice. I'll pull my sign, I'll move on. We've got other sellers that we want to help and we want them to be happy with. And if there's something that you feel that we're lacking, even though we've had a record of success over the last 17 years, maybe there's just not something that we can overcome that you're in need of. But it gives you the opportunity not to be stuck into a long contract. Value add items to you as a seller. Value add items. A list of things that real estate agents actually do and make your life easier. That would be in the value add packet. Here's a list of everything we do for you to make the sale of your home easier. That should be in there. If you get a value add packet along with the valuation report, you're working with an agent that knows what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Any questions on the value add packet? No comments, no questions. All right, let's move on. I got to get a drink real quick, guys. Oh, man. That's some good water. Speaking of good water, it's Oklahoma, right? It's an oil and gas state, right? Or anywhere in the United States. There's giant farms that put waste inside the rivers. Well, that waste and all that stuff, it goes somewhere, right? It doesn't just go away. If you're on the fence, if you're wondering, if you get a drink from your water and you're like, oh my gosh, the city's added a bunch of chlorine to it lately. If you're interested at all in a whole home water filtration system, you have to give my buddy Andrew Hoffman a call at 405-531-2784. 405-531-2784. 2784. Let him know Josh said that he's in the whole home water filtration system business, and that you're curious about what a whole home water filtration system could do for you and what it could do for your loved ones and your family when it comes to clean water. You can never be too careful when it comes to water, guys. You can live, 40 days plus without food, but you can only live about 3 days without water. Give Andrew a call if you're interested in a whole home water filtration system. Item number 4, to know if you're working with a good agent or not. They explain the process. They show you their systems on how it makes their life easier for you. The simple explanation of the lockbox, guys, the box that holds the key so agents can let themselves in. That's important to have a log of how agents can get in. And if they ever accidentally lock themselves out, how the agent already has a system in place to take care of you as a seller who locked themselves out of the home. It happens. It happens, guys. Trust me. I've locked myself out of my own home, and I've hired locksmiths to get me in it. Okay. It happens. But if you've got an agent that's showing you a system to get you in your home when you've accidentally locked yourself out because you gave him the spare key or her the spare key to put in the lockbox, that's a sign of a good agent. Showings. If you have a baby at home and the agent goes, oh my gosh, what time is their nap? We need to make sure we don't have showings when the baby's napping. That's really important. That shows you signs of a good agent. A good agent is going to ask you questions that make your life easier as a seller. They're going to explain the process to you, and they're going to have systems in place that make it easier for you as a seller to get your home sold. That's the whole reason you're hiring them. They're taking that over for you. That burden of marketing, scheduling, contracts, all that stuff, you're hiring them to handle. And if they're handling this so far with as a professional in a professional manner, you're on track. You're working with a good agent. You really are. Item number 3, what is their marketing? And I'm not just talking about MLS and open houses. Okay. Open houses are for agents to get buyers. The probability of a buyer buying your home from an open house out of the last 600 and either 35 or 55 deals that I've closed is 2 out of that. So I don't know what that ratio is, but it's small. It is small. If an agent wants to hold an open house on your listing, it's really just to pick up buyers. Open houses don't sell your house. The MLS, yes, it's an amazing tool. It absolutely is. That's one of the huge reasons that you want to hire a Realtor member, not just a real estate agent. There's a difference. Ask them, are you a Realtor member with a local MLS, with local MLS data that other agents are a member of? Or do you just have a real estate license and you're a real estate agent? There's a huge difference there. But you want to make sure they are a member of the MLS, but that's not a marketing plan. Things that are a marketing plan: getting your home ready before the photo shoot, professional photos, lifestyle videos, not on your house, 360 walkthroughs on your house, where people can move the camera around and look at every single angle of your house. That's a house style video, but a lifestyle marketing video captures buyers top of funnel. A buyer doesn't think about the house first. They think about where they're moving first. Those are the type of marketing videos that should be being completed on your home. Social media ads, Facebook Marketplace. What? Why is Facebook Marketplace? What? Facebook? Yes. Facebook Marketplace is the new Craigslist. Craigslist back in the day sold houses. Now Facebook Marketplace sells houses, but you've got to put together the right ad. You've got to create urgency and desire in your marketing to get buyers to want to buy things. Okay. These are all signs that you're working with a good agent. MLS, huge positive, not a deciding factor. Open houses. I'm going to hold open houses on your house every week. Why? Doesn't that agent have something more important to do than just sit in your home for 2 hours in the day while strangers come in and possibly go through your underwear drawer? That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Open houses are to pick up buyers. They don't sell houses. Okay. Fact check it. I'm sure I'll get fact checked by someone. So, item number 3. Questions on that? No? Okay. Let's go on to number 2. Our past sales prove it. And any agent that you're looking at hiring will have past sales. It's a giant asset that you're selling. You want to get top dollar. You want to get it sold on your schedule. You want to have a stress-free sell. The more closings the agents have, the more relaxed and professional they are about closing your deal. They're not just forcing you to take any deal that comes across the table. If your house is worth this much value, let's wait for the right buyer. Okay? Past sales show proof that agents withstand the sands of time. Try to say that 3 times fast. And they're professional agents that close real estate deals. I don't know how else to say it, but past sales matter. Past sales matter. Okay. And if it's a new agent and they've got a mentor like me or a team leader like me, and we're going through the process, relax, because they're working with professional agents like me and my team. It's okay to work with new agents if they've got strong brokers, strong team leaders, strong mentors. It's okay to work with them, but check the past sales. That'll say a lot about the agent that you're getting ready to hire. Questions on past sales? Okay. Item number 1, follow up. Look, you might not be looking to sell your home right away. It might be 6 months or a year down the road. Well, you really get to know how good your agent is in this case because of the follow-up. That agent should be probably sending you a newsletter once a month and sending you a market update once a month. You know, if you're getting that agent's following up with you. You know, that agent might text you if they're in the area. Hey, I was actually showing a home in your town today. Is everything all right? You guys doing good? Any questions on my end? You know, that agent's desire to earn your business but not be pushy is important, because at the same time, the way they follow up with you as a seller is also the way they follow up with buyers. That's really important. So if you make a phone call and talk to an agent once and never hear from them again, they're probably never talking to the buyers who might be interested in buying your home ever again. That's an assumption. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a magician. You're not supposed to be magicians. It's against the Bible. Read it. It's in there. But the follow-up's important because it lets you know how they're going to be following up with buyer leads on your home too. Okay. That was a real simple video, guys. That was a real quick video. 2 minutes of it was about the video started at 6 p.m. But that's it. If you've got those 8 things down, if you've received those 8 things from your agent, I'd say you're working with a good agent. I really would. If that agent's doing 5 of those things, I still think they're a good agent. If that agent's doing 4 of those things, I still think they're a good agent. I really do. But if you've got all 8 of those things going for you, they're a darn good agent. They absolutely are. If you're a seller, a buyer, or an investor looking to do real estate anywhere in the continental United States, and then also in the 24 other countries that eXp Realty is located in, reach out to me, get on my calendar, down description below, book a time that's good for you that we can do a Zoom call and have an intimate conversation about your real estate needs. I'm super excited you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it 2 thumbs down. That'll really show me that you hated the video. And then if you enjoyed it, share it with a friend. This video that's popping up right over here, that video right there, the supercomputers at whatever platform you're watching this on, think that that's a good video that you might be interested in watching too. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Share it with all your friends. Follow, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. And I'll see you on the next video.